Hello, everybody. Jack Olmsted. I am a student of the game. The game is Pickleball. Welcome to another edition, another show, another live stream. I'm going to go through a little white paper that I created over on the Port Townsend Pickleball Facebook page because I'm from Port Townsend and I play pickleball in Port Townsend. Been doing this for 2 years. And I'm going to go through this little white paper here that I created as a document file. It's called the Pickleball Beginner Tips Reduce Unforced Errors Video Resource Guide. And if it's not at the top of the page, right now it's pinned to the top of the Port Townsend Pickleball Facebook page. And there's a link in the description below if you're interested in checking that out. But am I actually sharing this or are you looking at me? Yeah, I'm actually sharing this. Over here in Files, you click on Files, and right now it's at the top of the list. Pickleball Beginners Tips Resource. Pickleball Beginner Tips Reduce Unforced Errors. You can also find it over on the Student of the Game blog, and if you run down the sidebar under instructional resources, there's going to be a link to the page right here. And it is also on the Port Townsend Pickleball. Do I have that linked over here? The group? I don't. Well, here, let me bring it up. What's it called? PT over here. This is the Port Townsend Pickleball blog. And you can find it if you Google Port Townsend Pickleball. And over on the sidebar, there's going to be a link in the Pickleball resources. And somewhere in here, what is it? Results. Somewhere in here, Pickleball P. I thought I put it. Oh, there it is. Pickleball Beginners Tips Reduce Unforced Errors Video Resource Guide. Anyway, that's where you can find it. And there's also a link to it in the description below. I don't know why I went through all this. Anyway, let's go through this document. So up at the top, it says, before you can run, you must learn how to walk. Before you can walk, you must learn how to crawl. And this is Evie, my granddaughter, and she has learned to crawl. She's crawling, and now she's starting to stand up. And in a couple of months, she's going to be walking, and then she's going to be running. She's being off to the races. So I created this document for beginners or for intermediate players that want to improve their game. And the killer for everybody that plays this game is unforced errors. And so if you have any insights in terms of what unforced errors do for you, please put them in the comments below this video. These are some of the things that I just came up with off the top of my head. Unforced errors kill the pickleball fun factor. So you're out there having fun, you're hitting the ball, and then you hit it in the net or you hit it out, and that's no fun. It's no fun to hit it out. It's no fun to beat yourself. It's okay if people will beat you, but you don't want to beat yourself. Unforced errors are frustrating. You get frustrated. Unforced errors make you cuss on the court. I hear people cussing on the court all the time because they hit it into the net. They hit it out. Unforced errors make you throw your paddle. There's a video that I watched recently, and I forget who it was. If I find it, I'm going to put a link to it in this area, and somebody threw their paddle against the fence. I can't remember who that was. Unforced errors make you doubt yourself. Unforced errors shake your confidence. Unforced errors make you lose. Unforced errors are the difference between 3.5 and 5.5 players. The less unforced errors you make, the higher ranking you are going to become. So everybody has to deal with unforced errors. They all have to live with themselves. Even the top players make unforced errors at the wrong times. So with Google or with Facebook documents, you can put videos and pictures in your documents. And I put this one up here kind of as a lead-in. This is from the Facebook, no, not Facebook. It's from the YouTube instructional video playlist, which is right here. This third bullet point right here. If you click on the video, you can watch this introductory to pickleball. Right here, watch instructional videos. This has over 300 videos connected to it. I think it's about 12 hours of viewing. So this is a place where you can go and learn what you want to learn. There's tons and tons and tons and tons, and I continue to update it. Whenever I see an instructional video that has been published, boom, I'll put it in this playlist. So right now there's 3. Right here, know the rules of the game. You click on the link and it will take you to know the rules of the game. And this is a playlist that somebody else created that tells you about the games of pickleball. Very small bite-sized sections, 1 minute bites. Here's a almost 3-minute bite. So you can go through, and if you are a audio visual learner, this will get you up to speed on some of the rules of pickleball. If you click on USA PA rule book, it takes you right to the rule book right here. This is the 2018 official rule book, and it's a PDF file, and you can go through it page by page. I think they got some documents. Yeah, they got some images in there that will explain the rules for you. How many pages is it? I see 61. You got notes. They've got an index, 64 pages. Okay, so that's where this link goes to. Watch videos of top players. You click on the link here. You go to the Student of the Game blog, and this is a post of 12 top players in the world today. And if you click on the link, let's say Christine McGrath, that will take you to a playlist that I have created of all the videos that I've found that have Christine McGrath in them. And they're primarily matches. There are some interviews, and you can take a look at the thumbnails. Here's an interview right here, 1-minute interview with Christine McGrath. You can see how long these are. This is 40 minutes. This is a minute. 30 minutes. That's probably a match. But this 45 videos is connected with Christine McGrath. And so you can just click on a link here. This is 40 minutes long. And skip ad. Can I skip the ad and get right to the video? Help you advertisers. None of the above. I'm a vegan, folks. So here you can watch and analyze Chrissy McGrath and learn how she moves, how she hits on the court. Very valuable. Okay. And hopefully you'll learn how to use the editing keys. Of course, you can use your mouse to stop and start at any time. You can go backwards, or you can use the editing keys. You can hit, here I'm going to start. And if I want to stop it, I hit the K key. If I want to go 10 seconds in, I hit the LK, or the L key. So you can stop, start, stop, start. If I want to go back, that's going backwards, 10 seconds. Okay, so let's get back to the document. So this will take you into, this right here will take you into all the top players. And there are some players that I did not create playlists for. And if you would like to create playlists for these top players, please do so. Send me the link and I'll add them to the list. I think it's very valuable to watch the top players of the game and see how they move and how they hit and how they win and how they deal with unforced errors. This right here is, this feature right here is a, oh, I thought this took you to a playlist. I'm going to have to change this. It should take you, yeah, this is Stephanie Lane. This is an interview that I did with Stephanie Lane. One of the top players of the game. Okay, this is the playlist. This is where it should go. So I'm going to have to change that link. And this is what, 42 videos. They're pretty long. Probably an hour. Some of them are an hour long. And this is a place where I analyze games with some of the top players of the games, and sometimes by myself, and sometimes I analyze games with people that are 3.5 players, and we're just going over their game. And I'm giving them suggestions on how to improve, or we're just going through the game together. So that's where that link goes right here on YouTube. Learn how to analyze pickleball games. Over on the sidebar, let's see here. If I can go back to rules, I can get rid of the rules section. I can get rid of that. I'm going to get rid of that. I'm getting rid of this. Over here on the sidebar, there's links to various web pages. And this link right here at the very top of this page takes you to a website that will explain the 30+ keyboard shortcuts that will allow you to analyze games published on YouTube. If you have any questions, put them in the comments below, and I'll go through this. I'll answer those questions individually if you don't understand what I'm talking about. Okay, learn how to record. Yeah, so if you don't know how to record your practice sessions or rec games, there's going to be a link here that goes to a place that takes you through soup to nuts on how to record videos of practice sessions and rec games and upload them to YouTube. So that you can share them with your friends, you can share them with, community of like-minded students of the game. This here, connect with other students of the game that are studying. So if you have some videos, then you can send those videos to other students of the game, just like you. And until you can hit the paddle sweet spot, 99 out of 100 hits, you need to practice doing that every day. So you can hit the ball on the paddle at home. You don't need anybody else. You need to understand where that sweet spot is, not just intellectually, but with your body, your muscle memory. You just need to know how to hit that ball. The whole idea of getting of reducing your unforced errors is getting control of the ball. You got to have control of the ball. You got to be able to get your ball to where you want it to be. You at least have to hit the ball squarely on the paddle, on the sweet spot. You got to hit that sweet spot. And that's going to reduce a lot of frustration, i.e. unforced errors. This is a video of Carla. She asked me to help her with her serve. I showed her the pickleball pendulum serve. You click on that link. She explains the pickleball pendulum serve. Okay, this section right here is numbered, and you go 1, 2, 3. So ball control, be consistent. It's all about being consistent. Consistently bounce the ball on the paddle. Okay, boom, 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 boom. And there's a link to somebody bouncing their ball on the paddle and developing ball control. That's a link to a video. Consistently hit the ball on a backboard. Develop muscle memory. You click here. This is a video that I created in my garage that gives you an idea of how to hit a ball on the backboard and get that muscle memory. Once you, let me turn this audio off so I don't hear myself. So once you understand where the sweet spot is on your paddle, then you go to the next level, and that level is hitting the ball on the backboard, hitting the ball or pushing the ball. I think with pickleball, you want to learn more about pushing the ball up, pushing the ball, as opposed to hitting it or whacking the ball. So that's where that link goes to. Development, consistently hit the ball anywhere on the court. Here are some basic pickleball strokes right here. That's a link. If I click here, where is this going to take us? This is taking us to the IPTPA, the International Pickleball Teaching Professional Association Certification Skills Test. So there are people out there that post videos on YouTube that show how to hit forehand dinks, how to hit cross court forehand dinks. The link is over here on the sidebar. And how many videos? We got 15 videos, and they're about 30 minutes a piece. So these are good videos that you can watch, you can analyze to see how people are hitting their shots, how to hit dinks, how to hit them backhand, forehand, how to hit dinks in the non-volley zone, how to hit forehands down the line. Everything is right here, and all these people are doing it their way. So, the best thing that you can do is watch other videos, watch other people and on video, and also take videos of yourself and post them online so that people can critique, and you can critique what you are doing, and you can see your progress over time. This link right here takes you to a playlist, a YouTube playlist. Oh, no, it's not. Well, I'm going to have to change that. Maybe I have to redo this. This is what I've got right now. It should take you to the Pickleball Pendulum playlist. I don't know how I got that. How that happened. Come on, Pickleball. Okay, so this explains in pretty much detail what the pickleball pendulum serve is, soup to nuts, how to hit it. So serving is one of the most important shots of the game. You got to know how to serve. You got to be comfortable with the serve. You got to have confidence in your serve. It's how all games start. That's the first shot of any game. The second shot is the return of serve. You got to consistently get your return of serve in. And I'm going to have a link here, some links here to show you examples of good return of service and what points you have to think about when you hit that return of serve. And then the third most important shot is getting to the non-volley zone. Some people consider the third shot drop, the drop. Sometimes that's good, but sometimes hitting a drive is just as good as a drop. You got to keep people on their toes. So you got to consistently hit the ball over the net from both wings on a bounce and on the fly. The seventh point here is a video that I created down in Santa Rosa, California, is relax. You got to learn to relax. When you're in the thick of it, you got to relax. You got to relax your hands. You got to relax your arms. And you got to relax your mind to be ready for the ball when it's coming at you or when you hit the ball. You just don't want to tense up. Okay, this is a picture that shows the learning pyramid. And as students of the game, the best way to learn is to teach. So this is a pyramid, and at the very bottom, you retain 90% of what you learn by teaching others. Immediate use. So I am of the philosophy, we're going to turn you from a learner into a teacher very, very quickly. You got to teach and share what you know with others as soon as possible, because then you're going to internally understand exactly what's going on when you can verbally explain it to others. And so there's a link to a Time Magazine article that relates to this learning pyramid. And this is a 70-year-old pickleball player that's showing you how he hits the ball on the paddle, like this. He thinks that will help you get control over your game. And then this is a training series, the Authentic Pickleball Training Series, that was developed by Damian Little over in Sequim, Washington. And he's 15 years old, I believe. He's in high school. Boy, none of these are going to the actual playlist. I wonder if that's, quote, a feature. So he's 15 years old, and he made these tutorial videos, how to serve, how to return, and how to dink. And take a look at what he's doing. And I encourage you to do the same thing. Follow Damian's lead. Make a video teaching people how to serve. How do you serve? Make a video how do you return a serve, and make a video about how you dink. 3 videos. Just follow his example. Okay? And you'll learn from everything, from everybody. And hopefully you'll learn how to teach. You go, well, he doesn't really explain it to me that well. I can explain it better. This next section here is if you're a student of the game, keep notes. Treat this as a college course, as a class. Keep an online journal or post to an online Facebook group with like-minded people, and that could be the Pickleball Forum. Here's the Pickleball Facebook page, the Port Townsend Pickleball Facebook page. Here's a group here, Pickleball for Beginners. And then there's another one. This is a members-only group for people that want to analyze their games and take things to the next level. Or connect with your local club. If they have a Facebook group, you can post your videos, your information that you gather through your journey of becoming a better pickleball player and reducing your unforced errors, you can just post it on the group your local club group Facebook page, or put it into a local newsletter or website or whatever. Just, have an outlet for keeping track of what you're learning so that you can refer back to it at a later date. And then at the very end is a link list. Where is it? Right here. I did a search on Pickleball Unforced Errors, a Google search, and came up with a variety of websites that have documents, tips on how to reduce unforced errors. And so if you want to, go this route and type in Pickleball Unforced Errors, you can do so. But I have kind of data mined what I found on that Google search, and I found some other things on the internet, and I put it in this link list so that you can easily find out how others are approaching this issue of reducing their unforced errors. Okay, so that's basically a general tutorial of this document. And this document, once I finish the links, I will be posting it probably as a Google Doc, in case people can't access it on Facebook. And I can also create it as a web page on a variety of blogs that I manage. Okay, so that is the tour that I wanted to go through. And I'm back, and that's it. Oh, I got one viewer. I don't think I can see any questions. If you have any questions, one viewer out there. Let's see if I can get to the page. I didn't anticipate anybody watching me. Yeah, it's not showing up in my video file. Actually, where could I go? I can go. Oh, right there, live streaming. Live streaming. Can I do this? Can you do this? Nope, this is taking too much time. Events. Huh. That other one got taken care of. Got it deleted. So here I am on the page. Hide chat. So the person that is watching this, if you want to send me a comment, I can respond over in the right-hand column. Okay, so I guess you don't have a question. Okay, so let me get back here. All right. Oh, thank you very much for watching. Two viewers watching. Thank you very much for watching. If you have any questions, put them in the comments below. I'll try to get through to it. And subscribe to my channel. Go join the Port Townsend Pickleball Facebook page. And I'll see you in another video. We'll see you later. Oh, let me see. Stop broadcast. Okay.